So we have Krizbeatz in the studio with us today. Somebody say woohoo! Alright, please can you introduce yourself? Who are you?
Yes, my name is Krizbeatz, the drummer boy, and I'm a music producer, DJ, songwriter, and a sweet,
Sweet, you know what?
Krizbeatz, you say you're a drummer boy. Is it like you drum in church before or?
Oh yes, I used to play for bands, not church.
Okay, not church.
Yeah.
Because like I know that most of all these artists, when they say that they usually sing, when you ask them that what's the history, they just like, oh, I usually sing in church stuff.
Of course.
Are you those people that will start in church, started from the bottom, now we're here?
No,
like
no,
they start in church and then get into the world. One of the people that Pastor Chris Oyakilome was talking about, like he gets them into church, pay them money, they hustle, they train them, and then they start to sing in church, and before you know it, they're out again in the world.
Okay, no,
collecting money from everywhere.
I started in the world and I went to church.
Love it. Okay, so yours is the other way around.
Yes.
Love it for you.
I started in the world and I, obviously went to church, and I'm still doing church stuff till now. So yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
Also, like, Krizbeatz, how does it feel like being a content creator? Because like, I see that you've been putting out a lot of content about your new released album.
You have to just be. If someone like the bands can be making content, then who am I?
True that.
Shit. So it's content is part of the music now. You have to be able to, sell yourself in the best way you know how to. It's not until you put, a large budget or something on it. So right now, if you're a musician, not even, are you guys not making content? What are you saying? You don't see camera everywhere.
Don't lie. Of course. You know that content now is the new money. Everybody's making money off social media. There was a time we were talking about how parents even go up on social media, display, do themselves, dance, do all sort of things just because you want to make money. I mean, I don't know. Would you allow your father to go bare shirts just to dance on TikTok to make some money?
It depends on how much my father will be making. If he's going to make way more than I'm making to support,
What if he does it just to like promote your music?
What is he doing if he's not promoting my music? So I think it has to do with the core values of the individual. What has meaning to you? It's all about the person. It's not what people think. If my mom see like me, she can't dance online and they want to give her money. And she dances and someone says, oh, this woman, I see you, come and take this $2 million dance. Are you saying I will not pull my shirt and join her?
Okay, you know that recently Davido released a song, and I don't know if that's true, but I heard that he gave this guy that did cover of his song about $500,000.
For who?
For himself.
Okay.
Because of the song, the guy sang. The guy, I think, is a car wash person, and then he was singing, and he was, and then so if you are telling me now that if an artist decides to say they want to give out such amount of money, you will wake your mother out to go and dance.
Okay, no, not that type of money. You didn't hear what I said.
Okay, what?
Yes, you said 500,000. 500,000 is okay.
Dollars.
It's chilled.
Okay.
Do you understand? So when you start talking about the meals. You're talking about the Banana Island house.
Oh, yeah.
Do you understand?
Oh,
so
yeah. It's a mind of Lucy, but you cannot buy a house in Banana Island, $500,000.
That's just 9M.
$5,000.
You're still in Lekki.
Lucky.
Yes.
What is wrong with
that's where I have a house right now in Lekki.
So you know the price
that's
of
okay.
Okay.
But look onto greater things.
I know. I love it. I love that. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so Krizbeatz, I want to ask, did you follow up with this just concluded Artiste award?
Did I? No.
Wow.
Why?
You didn't see any of the controversy on social media? Nothing.
No, I'm very okay, so I'm still trying to, use social media the right way. I only come to social media, do my stuff, and I'm off.
So you don't read comments, you don't read...
I have days for reading my comments. Yeah. So that's Friday. Every Friday.
So if you don't even throw yourself, you have you pass. You wouldn't even know. Later you come to say...
Because it got to a time where I started, telling on how I create. So I want to compare
so
my creativity with another person's creativity. You know, how is this person doing it? So I'm not doing this like this person. So I had to like cut it off. And when I'm working, no phone. You know, and then I have time. When I work, I go back home. That's it. You know, so Friday for comments. So if you said anything bad about me, I'll see it on Friday.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like, I want to know what inspired the transition from producer to artist. Because you know you as a music producer, so and now you're making your own music.
So I've always been the producer who you know made an album. I think I was like one of the first person to start, you know, as a producer who has an album out way back since 2017, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So I don't necessarily sing, you know, in the stuff. It's kind of like what DJ Khaled does, where you bring people together and then you create, make the music. Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay.
People will keep doing that
Because we talk too much. This is Lagos Talks. The talk station.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we do less music,
sense.
plenty talk. So we talk, we jam
That
talk.
makes sense.
Not jam talk that way, but yeah.
Okay, so you released your latest album January, and it was a 12-track album.
Yes.
Yeah, and that album is just full of stars. I can't even lie. So, like, how did you bring all of them together?
Managed to pull all of them out.
My brother, there's a lot of work. Just like I was saying, so the kind of albums that I put out is different because I don't do a track with a track. You know, so I want to get different artists on the same songs, like people that you will not expect to hear together. Like there's a track we have Techno, Adewale Ayuba, and Taves. You know, so we brought in different generations to that. So it's really hard. This album took me maybe like 3 years to record, and we recorded well over 50-something tracks.
Wow.
You know, with over 30-something artists from all around Africa. You know, so
that's incredible.
Yes,
Wow, that's a lot. Would you say you have a favorite artist? No, not track. Artist, actually.
That's apart
in the
from
industry.
me. That's apart from me, yeah. Okay, so yes,
apart from you, you have to love yourself first.
I have a lot. I'll have a lot. Rema. I think Rema is my, you know, like apart from nobody. Rema, I think Rema is like one of the most talented artists we have in this country.
True.
You think so?
True.
Yes.
I agree with
You
that.
think so?
I know so. I'm a producer, so I know what I'm saying.
Really?
Yeah. Before we might have, you know.
So you're saying Rema is better than Ashake?
I'm saying Rema is the most talented artist we have in this country right now. Tomorrow we might have somebody else, but right now, as far as me I'm concerned,
It's Rema.
you know. So, and when you talk about female artists, I think Fave is the most talented we have right now.
Fave?
Yes. Next week we might have another person. But this week,
You get shocked.
yes,
Who chose Fave over my Thames?
I chose Fave. I'm mentioning Fave over everybody.
Wow.
Over Arista?
I said, now what for you?
I'm just
Did you
curious.
listen to Touch Me, Fave and Joshua Baraka, Krizbeatz on my album? Did you hear that?
On your album.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
No, I haven't.
Go and
but
listen.
I haven't.
I have
So
to.
I'm talking about both in writing.
Yeah.
Like the only person that I can say, okay, yes, writing. This is not me putting people together, you know, as competitions. I'm just saying what I
understand.
think, you know. So if you come out and say, no, Chris, I don't agree, this person is the best, that is you. So if I'm giving an award now, I'll give it to these people that I've mentioned now. Do you understand? So I think for me, Fave, the lyrics, go and listen to her old songs, and mind you, I started working with Fave when she had only 2,000 followers on Instagram. I had to send a message to her like, okay, yes, I like your sound, let's do something together. I didn't even know it was that deep. You know, don't worry.
Oh shit! Don't worry. What worry though?
Okay, so like, did any of the featured artists bring unexpected energy or surprises to that session from this your album that just dropped?
Yes. It's still Fave.
Still Fave.
Yes, because this song that we recorded, this girl made me go over this song. What? Maybe if I check my WhatsApp now, we went over. The song was supposed to drop on Friday, and on Wednesday, me and Fave were still doing correction. Please change the intro. God bless you. Change the intro. let's add this thing. Don't you think if we add this thing and say, okay, how is this sounding now? It's good now. 2 minutes later, she don't call you, Chris, okay, I think we should still change this. Let's adjust this, So I thought I was a perfectionist, but
she's a female.
Yeah. So we had maybe 15 versions of that song.
Wow.
15 versions.
I'm telling you, we're going back to back. The same day, 15 one day. I'm not talking about the subsequent ones. So that day we did 15 revisions. So
but why did you guys fix a date when you were not ready?
So if you don't fix a date, you will never be ready because there's always something to tweak. So if you have a date, you work towards that date. Yeah.
Because I saw you put out the acoustic version on your Instagram.
Yes.
When would that one drop?
Now
there's no date for that one yet.
No, that one is just me. So I like to make different versions of my song because I'm a DJ as well. So when I'm playing, I don't play people's song just the way it is. I like to add my spin to it so that you can, have a new feel of the song. So if you have a favorite song now and you come on my show, I'll probably play the song in another light for you, so it gives you a fresh feel to the song.
You either make it fast,
or faster or slower. Yeah.
Oh, isn't that a crime?
I see what you did there.
Copyright infringement.
No, it's not.
Alrighty.
Okay, so I noticed, I checked your YouTube and I saw that you've shot musical videos for mentally build your body and which kind dance.
Yes.
So what other music videos should we expect?
We still have The Roof. We still have Ain't Nobody Better by myself and Cade.
Okay.
We still have a lot. I'll still do like 2 more, 3 more before I move on.
Okay. All right. So before we wrap up, because we're already done, to be honest, it would have really, really been lovely to have you for a long time. Have a conversation with us for a long time.
We're looking forward to it.
But one question I would ask you is, who would you love to work with now? Someone new that you haven't worked with before. I mean, someone who is just coming up and you're like, oh, I think this person is really great, and I would love to work with this person. New, old, whoever.
Okay, yeah. So internationally?
As well.
Okay, yeah. So internationally a lot. I'm still looking at Kanye West. I'm still looking at Mega The Stallion,
Okay.
I'm still looking at Beyonce.
Ooh, mommy.
Yeah. I'm still looking at James Hype as a DJ. He's electronic music. And yes, locally Sarah, I like the sound. Yes. So I like that. I like the guy. I don't know what he looks like, but the sound is good.
He's good. I love the sound.
Yeah. So him and Rema, we've done something, but we need to sit and cook properly.
Okay. I'd like to hear your combination.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
So that's.
For me, I'd love to hear you on Wizzy though, because.
We've done. Me and Wiz too. We've done something, and we're also cooking presently.
Love it. Big Wiz.
Yes.
So lastly, before you go, any advice to a young producer listening?
Yes. Don't listen to anybody.
Don't listen to the haters.
Young producers, don't listen to anybody. Just stay true to your sound. The most important thing was your sound. Now just mix your sound and good content. Try to market yourself the best way you can, and the world is your stepping stone.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, could you please share your social media handles for people who want to? I know it's enough to laugh. I'm so tired.
Sorry. So that's Krizbeatz. Krizbeatz _KRIZBATZ _ everywhere you go.
BTZ. I was just liking when you're dropping the BTZ.
Yeah.
We'll give us a freestyle.
Give us more freestyle. Shout out.
Freestyle.
Let's go.
When you see me, you see style. I like you, sister. When you see me, you don't see star.
Don't leave me. Alright guys, thank you very much. We love that word. I love that freestyle. When you see us, you see stars everywhere, So you can follow me on social media at Fabulous Joy OAP. That's on Instagram, and on X it's at Miss Fabulous OAP.
Yeah, you can also follow me on Instagram and X at Ade_Tomua. You can also add me up on Snap at Blackboy19.
Oh, you can also follow me on Instagram at Vendettas. That is VENDETTESS.
Okay. Double T, double E.
Okay.
No, it's one E.
All right, and follow Lagos Talks at Lagos Talks 913. Thank you all for joining, guys.
Hey.